alert, big update for you regarding JEE Main. So we have got the notification for JEE Main and the dates are out now. So dear students, I am going to give you in this session how to plan these coming 45 days to crack JEE, right. So even for math I am going to give you some techniques, the topics that are to be prepared well, and all these things I am going to discuss, my dear students, right. So this is last 45 days strategy to crack JEE Main 2022, dear students, right. First of all, yeah, that's what I am saying. In 2022, like expected, luckily we have first attempt in the month of April itself and the second one is in the month of May. In between there are some board exams for many students. Of course, for repeaters they won't have board exams, so you are also lucky, but at the same time the students who are preparing 12th class now, between April attempt and May attempts, you need to manage board exams also. This is a challenging thing, right friends. If you plan well, a proper plan can give you a lot of confidence. At the same time, a proper plan can take you to the success, right dear students. Let me give, with my experience I have got a little bit of a good planning strategy. Even though you didn't prepare so far well, with the little time, of course 45 days is not a little time, it's a huge time. If you start your preparation now, it is enough, you can easily crack JEE, because you are all talented, you are all dedicated students, you are all, you see, the students who can give the best in the exam. So 45 days is a huge time, my dear friends, right. You see here, before that, the first important thing is, all of you please subscribe to Infinity Learn channel and subscribe button, and my dear friends, here you will be getting all the alerts related to JEE and tips and techniques for JEE Main as well as Advanced 2022, right. Dear students, yeah, coming to point number 1, I think you know the dates of JEE Main 2022. The first slot, first shift is, you see the dates 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th and 21st of April. Yes dear friends, here my point is, here mostly we can expect the 16th of April. Here this date may be for JEE kind of B arc or B planning. My suggestion is, friends, the last year experience, most of the students who have appeared last year JEE Main, all of them, most of them have given the same complaint that they felt a lot of tense in the exam. Maybe because their entire 1 year or 1.5 years is completely online, they didn't go to colleges, that may be one of the reasons. So friends, my suggestion is, here B arc or B planning exam, all of you please apply and attend the exam, so that you will be physically attending some examination center, you will know the pattern of the paper and everything you can see. So my dear friends, the 16th April exam, if it is JEE kind of, you see, planning or B arc exam, please do attend, please do attend. It is an important advice from my side, friends. The next, you will be having the slots, maybe morning shift and afternoon shift, it is there, 9 to 12 morning slot and 3 to 6 evening slot. There are 2 slots every day. So depending on the number of students, they may conduct these 5 days JEE Main, dear friends, right. In the same way, we have second slot also, you see, I can say that is in the month of second attempt in the month of May. The last week of May, 24th May to, you can say 29th May, 24th May to 29th May. Maybe here again 24th May you can have, you see, like B arc or B planning, the rest of the days JEE Main, morning shift and evening shift will be there. So friends, dates are fixed, we are very clear. So if we have been waiting a lot about the dates of JEE Main, we are in a dilemma that whether they conduct both the exams in the May itself, because JEE advanced exam date is also out, it is July 3rd, right dear friends. So as dates are fixed, number of days countdown are also fixed, we need to plan better. Before that, my dear friends, one important note, like unlike JEE Main 2021, there are two important things. He mentioned the numerical answer earlier will be, even decimals will also be permitted in the answers, right. So, suppose 13.12345 can also be the answer last time 2021. Now, he is asking us to do, make it nearest integer. That means, if it is, your answer is 14.81, the nearest integer is 15, round off, you can mark 15 kind of. He will give the clear guidelines regarding that. If it is 14.5, you have to go with 15, 14.499, you have to go with 14 itself, kind of, you have to go with nearest integer. This is very important update for you, my dear friends. Now he is not going to give you decimal kind of options for numerical, right. And very important thing, for numerical also he is going to introduce negative marks. Earlier, for, you see, we used to have 20 questions, single correct answer type questions, followed by 10 numerical answer, of which you need to answer 5 in each subject, right. Here also, now also he is going to give 10 questions, of which you need to answer 5, and at the same time, my dear friends, here also negative marks are there, be careful. So, he converted into integer, we are very happy, especially in physics and chemistry, most of the students struggled a lot to attempt the answers and all for calculations. Now he changed it to integer, very happy, but again he converted into negative marks. So, okay, anyhow, but one important thing, friends, out of, you need to answer 5 questions and 10 will be given. Is it a plus point or minus point with respect to JEE Main, dear friends? What do you think? Do you feel it is plus point or minus point? Literally this is a minus point, friends, because in math, physics, chemistry, you need to read 15 questions extra altogether. Reading for each question, if you take at least 1 minute, 15 minutes will be wasted. So, the students who take the decisions very quick, which questions are to be attempted, which are to be left, is very important, because otherwise there is a chance of wastage of 15 minutes. So, last year statistics speaks, every student complained the same. This fact, in fact, for this 10 questions, you need to answer 5 out of 10 is a disadvantage. Instead, if you have given only 5, that would be very good with respect to me, what I feel, my dear friends. Then after that, you see, these are the two major changes that you are going to experience in JEE 2022 with respect to when compared to 2021 and 2020, right, dear students. The next, now we are left with almost 45 days, my dear friends, and if you see JEE Advanced, you see you are having now March, April, May and June all together, because July 3rd mostly you are going to write advanced exam, right. So, literally you are having 4 months. In these 4 months you are going to write n number of exams, friends. These are the 4 months which are very crucial for you to decide your technical career, right. Your course, your college, what kind of course you are going to opt, where you are going to spend your rest of your 4 years, accordingly your life and everything is determined by these 120 days, my dear friends, because here you will be writing mains first attempt, mains second attempt, board exams, advanced exam, bid SAT, local engineering exams, and apart from this many kinds of exams you will be writing. So, friends, these 4 months, if you really determine very strong, if you really want to change yourself, if you really want to prove yourself, now these are the 120 days which are very crucial in your life. My point is, this is not everything, but you put the maximum effort, you can achieve, your result will be colorful. So, I am going to give planning for these 45 days first, how to do. Of course, my point is these 120 days are very crucial, my dear friends. Then next, dear friends, so what I say, you see, for that, if you are really very strong enough psychologically, mentally, to plan your preparation, you see, first you need to determine your hard work and consistency, right, dear friends. You see, a small period of time, you see, you can ask a civil service aspirant or a person who succeed in civil services, even though he prepare years together, there will be some crucial time where he prepares long hours. So if you have that skill, if you have that desire, you can do, friends. What you require is focus and strong desire you require, my dear friends. After that, this time management in these 45 days or 120 days, how you are going to manage your things. So you see, you can sacrifice certain things in these 4 months. You can postpone the movies. You see, there are something like Pushpa, झुकेगा नहीं, फाइन, ओके, देखेंगे बाद में, वो बाद में 120 डेज के बाद में देख सकते हैं. सो these 120 days, my dear friends, plan each and every minute in a perfect manner, which gives you the best thing, right? Then avoid all kind of distractions like phone and movies. Generally we will be operating this and that, fine, but you just utilize these for perfect, study purpose only. So meanwhile you will be listening to some lecture, meanwhile you will get some other distraction, movie, song, something. You must be psychologically very strong to avoid this. I know, my dear students, all the students who are watching this, definitely I can say you are strong enough. So you are determined, you are dedicated, undoubtedly you are going to achieve your goal, right, dear students. So for 45 days, my planning is, I divide these 45 days into 3 parts. One is first 10 days, then next 20 days, then next 15 days. I divide into 3 parts, my dear friends. First 10 days means maybe March up to March 10th or 12th, something, first 10 days. Then next 20 days, then next 15 days. My point is, you might have finished one round of revision by this date. If yes, first you allot these 10 days to prepare any left out topics which you are not perfect with. Maybe some lengthy topics there will be. As I am a math faculty, I can say in math there will be some topics where a student never feels that I am confident in this. Maybe like indefinite integration kind of, maybe permutation combination kind of. You see, there are certain topics. Or you might have, you may be feeling that this particular topic is not, I am not sure with this. So if at all you want to prepare any new topics for the first time, you prepare in these 10 days itself. After that, time will not be sufficient, my dear friends. First 10 days you plan like this. Then next 20 days, in my earlier videos also I told you, you see, I have divided the total topics into 3 regions, set A, B, C. So set A, B kind of topics, I told you, friends, even in math, 60 marks out of 100, 60 marks out of 100 is also a remarkable mark. That means you will get 99 percentile in math. That means you will be in the top 10 to 11,000 students across the country. So be ensure with A and B regions, A and B regions. Then the next coming 15 days, so in the same way in physics and chemistry also there are A, B regions, important, moderately important, lengthy and tough topics areas. In math I am going to show you. So these 20 days you keep, you practice these kind of topics here, A and B you cover. The next 15 days, my dear friends, you allot here daily one exam you write, grand test you write, followed by you allot certain time for revision of group C, C kind of things. That means A, B groups here, C group here. Friends, apart from whatever exam you have written, please go through it again. You just see where you have done mistakes and rectify it, you try to rectify. Whatever concepts you are lagging, you try to recall them. So here I can say completely this is groundwork here, 10 days. After that the main framework, then it is completely practice, my dear friends. Okay. Next, Dear student, as I told you, set A topics, my dear friends, in math. You see, first topic is mathematical reasoning here. In mathematical reasoning, with little effort, if you just remember 4 or 5 key points, it is enough, you can answer a question in mathematical reasoning. There will be 90% chance that you get a question from mathematical reasoning in JEE Main. The next topic goes to, I can say it could be like, yeah, statistics, my dear friends. It is statistics is the next topic. Undoubtedly, you see, if you see 2021, 2020 papers, statistics, he is trying to give a question which is bit lengthy. Even questions on continuous series are also being given. Just go through those questions also, you will understand. But same kind of models are also being repeated in statistics. Please do observe and try. Then matrices, determinants, vectors, 3D are three most important areas in entire JEE. From these three together, you can expect 4 to 5 questions in JEE Main. Yes, these three, even vectors and 3D also almost, I can say, interlinked kind of. So, and if you could do your preparation in board level kind of questions, that is enough to attempt mains and advanced kind of questions in vectors and 3D. So, I have given the next priority to these. Then next, friends, differential equation is a small area, that means small topic. Almost there will be hardly 4 or 5 formulae. Just if you know the algorithm to solve a particular differential equation, it is enough, you can attempt, of which linear differential equation is the very, very important thing, right. The next, my dear friends, areas also no formulae, only a few models are sufficient. Then sequence and series, most of the times he has given question from AP and GP itself, very rarely he went to HP, right. Then binomial theorem, inverse trigonometric functions, then trigonometric equations, followed by straight lines, circles, conics, and I can say methods of differentiation. Friends, I kept these 15 topics here, right, 15 topics, from which you will get around 15 questions, my dear friends. 15 means damn sure I can say 60 marks will be there from these 15 topics, my dear friends. 15 questions in the sense 60 marks, which gives you, my dear friends, that means 99%. That means you are in the safe zone in math with this preparation, right. Hi Manav Das, right, yeah. So the second layer topics are going to be, you see, definite integration, limits, continuity differentiability, applications of derivative, quadratic equation. These are moderately, their size wise little small when compared to the set C topics. So these topics can be prioritized next. You can answer 5 questions from these. Next, my dear friends, next 5 topics I can say probability, complex numbers, permutation combinations, indefinite integration, and miscellaneous things. So we can say that from these 4 topics with the preparation completes. So A, B, C I have given first priority to A, my dear friends, then B, then C. So these 45 days you plan accordingly, my dear friends. Similarly, here I have listed the important topics of physics also. You can go through it, the details are given in the description box, you can go through it, right. The next, even chemistry also I have given the important topics here, you can just go through these topics. So accordingly you can plan in physics and chemistry also, my dear friends, right. The next, friends, okay, you said planning 45 days, everything is fine. How to prepare and what to prepare? I know that I want to prepare differential equation. What are the things that I need to prepare? You may question. You see, friends, yeah. First, you see, what are the things you need to prepare is, in every topic you need to prepare basic fundamental things, means formulae kind of. That means total synopsis, I can say. Total synopsis must be prepared well. Yeah, so definitely I will help you, Sri. So, in differential equations I will give you a technique how to do definitely. So, your question is unable to do problems from differential equations what? In differential equations, just if you permit me, after this at the end of the thing I will talk with you, Sri. Okay. So, here first you go through the synopsis part well, then next you just do basic models, basic models in the sense, friends, you take any standard book or standard material. For example, as you said in differential equations, you see model 1, model 1 is, friends, you see this is the thing, once you are thorough with all the important formulae of the topic. For example, I am dealing with differential equations, mind mapping should be there. Okay, what is the first thing? First question is, first model is formation of differential equation. Okay, how many models will be? Hardly, even in the book itself there will be 5 or 6 models, you do this. Second one is order and degree problems, order and degree. Order, it is very easy to comment, the highest derivative. The degree is nothing but when you express the differential equation like a polynomial where the power should not be fractions, the highest power of the order term is called degree. There will be 4 or 5 basic models. You can depend on NCERT book or any basic standard book. The next, as far as solving differential equation is done, so there will be models. First one, variable separable. The next model, if not reducible to variable separable, it is very easy to identify, friends. dy by dx is f of ax plus by plus c kind of. So, whenever you see this, okay, if not this you can go to this. Then third, you can see, friends, homogeneous differential equations or else non-homogeneous differential equations, in which there will be 3 special cases. If not, I will go to, you see, a kind of, you see, LDE, linear differential equation, reducible to LDE, Bernoulli's equation. Finally, exact differential equation. When you see a differential equation, one algorithm must run in your mind. Is it variable separable? Yes, okay. Otherwise, next one. Like that you have to plan one algorithm, then you will get easily idea how to solve the particular equation. Apart from this, there are some physical applications will also be in differential equation. That's all about the total differential equation. This is what we call mind mapping, mapping the total chapter. Then after that, what are the formulae that you need to remember? Very simple. If it is kind of LDE, integrating factor, how to write the solution directly, that's all. Other than that, no formulae. So this is why this topic is very easy. If you are unable to do the things, first you do NCERT level problems, don't be confused with higher order books. NCERT problems you solve, then you can go to higher order level kind of, or you can also try previous year questions. Almost you can solve, dear students. Okay, Sri? I think even you see the questions also in the upcoming sessions, I will tell you how to handle certain questions in the exam to do and all these things. Right, dear students? Okay, Manav Das, I will take a few more sessions where I will explain how to tackle certain questions easily. Right, coming to the point, first you must be thorough with the total synopsis, then basic models you must be, then if time permits you go to higher order some worksheet, then previous year questions. That is the flow that you have to follow. Now, if I were you in your place, I will plan a day in this way. So, rather listening more classes, please try. Yeah, sure, Manav Das, sure. Yeah. So, you see, rather listening more time, you just plan to prepare more time. That is important. You plan to practice more time. Your work must be increased in this point of view rather the teacher's work. Okay. Sure, Manav Das will take. Right. Now, I suggest to do 3 hours math, 3 hours physics, 3 hours chemistry, right, plus if you are a student of 12th, plan 3 hours for board exams also. have a proper plan. Plan exams, board exams. And apart from this, exclusive 2 hours you just spend time for revision. You don't know the power of revision, friends. Revision in the sense, already you have prepared morning 9 to 12 hours you have prepared. Just take a book and have a simple revision. Suppose if you have prepared for 1 hour, all the important points together will be hardly, it may take 1 or 2 minutes, that is all. So, you have to revise the thing that is done in the entire day in 2 hours. After 1 week, you have to revise the things of today's, yesterday's, previous days, like that. If you give n number of revisions, you can retain the formula long time, shortcuts long time, it saves lot of time in the exam, my dear friends. So, you can plan like this. Suppose if you are having some other classes, you can reduce time here, but my point is solid you have to prepare 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours for MPC. If board exams are there, 3 hours you allot, or at least 2 hours for board exams, followed by, out of all these, most important thing is this revision, my dear friends. Accordingly you plan. Okay. Next, my dear friends, I already told you, be perfect with Funda. Many students will be doing, they don't prepare the fundamental things in the topic well, they will be solving higher order things. That is dangerous, my dear friends. Out of 25 questions that you need to answer in any subject, my dear friends, 10 questions will be easy to very easy, and 5 questions I can say moderate, 5 questions may be time taking, you can give the other 5 will be here and there. So, I can give 3 here or 2 here generally. So, 10 questions are very easy. If you could identify them in little time and you can answer them, I mean those 10, 10, 10, 30 questions in all the 3 subjects you can answer in 1 hour. It takes a lot of, I mean it helps a lot to answer other questions if you take little more time also. So, be perfect with Funda, don't neglect Funda and just jump into higher order problems. Many students do this mistake, please don't do this. Okay, fine. Next, friends, 2 hours a day for revision, that is what I said. At any cost you need to spend at least 2 hours for revision, my dear friends. So, prepare well and keep revising the things, right. The next, friends, practice with smartness, in the sense the daily way what you need to do is, you just suppose in your preparation now and then you keep taking the tests, right. So, in tests also please observe which area you are feeling bit difficult, identify them. If you, that means suppose if I feel a particular topic is difficult, particular chapter is difficult, in fact if you analyze you will be feeling difficult with 1 or 2 subtopics only, not the entire chapter. Try to diagnose yourself, identify them, if possible put little effort on them, so that you can overcome that problem, right. In exam also the questions, you see it is not that how many questions you have answered. The question if it is difficult, a student who leaves the question immediately is an intelligent fellow, right, rather trying that question hours together. So, certain questions are to be left, certain should be practiced in the second step, certain should be practiced, should be done immediately. Plan accordingly, that is what I said, practice with smartness, that is very, very important. So, for that you see you need to practice some model questions or mock tests or previous year question papers. So, you can do that, my dear friends. What is the important resource? What is the important resource? Dear student, you know, the main important resource is V, Infinity Learn. Yes, you can comfortably go to register at Infinity Learn and you are allowed to take certain free tests here. So, you can attend, my dear friends. So, before that, my dear friends, in this session I talked the important updates of JEE Main 2022, April attempt and May attempt, important dates, important changes I have given, and how to plan the 45 days and how important these 120 days are. Then in 45 days you split the preparation like 10 plus 20 plus 15, and in math wise how to tackle set C topics in the first 10 days, then set AB in next 20 days, then the last you have to go through complete practice of papers that you follow. So, my dear friends, you take the help of Infinity Learn, keep practicing all the questions and keep following our videos, my dear friends. I think all of you have subscribed, keep subscribing, and at the same time you see you recommend our YouTube channel to your friends to even, right? Fine, dear friends. I wish all the best. We will be helping you throughout the journey of JEE Main as well as advanced, right, dear students? Thank you. Thanks a lot, dear students. So, see you. Bye bye.